Guys, what's up? So basically, is your computer overheating or anything like that? Have you ever cleaned out all the dust in it? A lot of times I get like customers and clients come to me. They say, hey, my computer's turning off every 10 minutes after playing a hardcore game, or if the graphics end pretty high up, you know. Like, okay, cool, whatever. So, whatever. I open up their computer. We've got this right to the chase. There's no point to over-explain things when there's really not that complicated. So take out the screws to the computer case. A lot of people never dust out their computer systems, okay? Now, depending on where you live. Like, usually if you live in a place where it's more hotter, and let's say you smoke in your house, I realize people who smoke in their house and have a lot more dust in their whole computer system. I don't know what it is with the smoke or anything that actually causes all the dust to form up in the computers. For some reason, smoking in your house will cause a lot more dust in your computer. So don't smoke in your computer, it will really decrease your dust. So you want to go get like a little thing of Ultra Duster, compressed air, anything like that. You can buy it at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Costco, pretty much any kind of convenience store. You have to be 18 though. You can get high off this stuff, so don't do that, kids. So basically take your case off your computer, little screws like this, sometimes like this, sometimes you have to just like use a screwdriver, unscrew it from the back, unscrew it, and see where all your dust is first. And this computer's not that bad right now, so there's some dust in the bottom. No! Sometimes if you don't really push this in, straw will come out, so push the straw in before you do it, or just hold it in while you do it. So blow all that stuff out, all the debris that you notice first. One thing you always want to make sure you blow off is the power supply. Most modern power supplies have two fans in it. One in the back, one on the bottom of the inside. If your power supply is on the bottom like here, it's just upside down, whatever, just make sure you blow off both freaking fans. Simple as that. So blow it inside first. Don't be afraid if the fan starts to spin. Blow it all out. Now since you blew it all out from going up this way, it's going to come out this side. So make sure you blow the back out as well. If you have a video card holding me in this general direction, make sure you blow the fan out in there. Heat sinks, all that dust. Your processor, okay, your processor is like a heat sink, right? Don't have an actual one laying around, but it's a block of heat. I mean, a block of like steel, metal, whatever. Inside, on top of it, there's a bunch of slits where the heat can escape from, right? So if you have a bunch of dust blocked up inside the heatsink, the fan can't blow on it as effectively. As you can see, there's a little tiny slit inside this Intel heatsink, which is the stock Intel heatsinks. All those little slits inside there. You want to really get all that dust out of the slits as much as you possibly can. I mean, if you really want to get all technical with it, you can actually take the whole heatsink out, detach the fan from it and everything. The heatsink you can actually like put under a hose and actually wash it. Just make sure your processor is not still on it. But I don't recommend that unless you know what you're doing. And usually if you know what you're doing, you wouldn't be watching a video of how to clean out your computer. But it's not mean to offend anyone. So blow that out. If you have like a case fan, get it all in there. Blow out the back of the computer too. On the bottom, the hard drive sometimes have dust on them. Blow out that, blow that out. And don't do it inside your house, you have a lot of dust. Basically just clean it all out. Clean that out. Finish it all up. Put the case back on it. Where is it? A lot of times these cases are a pain. I can show you in the video. Is it bright enough? Okay, see these little holes here? Line up the holes up here. So you have to get it to slide in there. Really, after doing this, you have the common overheating issue. This is not like fan related, heat sink related, thermal paste related, anything like that, or hardware related. The dust inside your computer, if your computer was really dusty, this will typically solve it. Because let's say you have so much dust on your heat sink, right? Or in your fans. Your fan cannot spin as effectively. Therefore, it won't spin as fast. If it won't spin as fast, you can't cool down your equipment as fast as possible. A typical GPU can actually get up to 180 degrees Fahrenheit and be perfectly fine, depending on which one it is. But they can get pretty hot, is what I'm trying to say. CPUs too. So don't freak out if it's over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's pretty common. If it's not common, you have a pretty good ass cooling system. But anyways, if you guys still have problems overheating, let me know in the comments. Shoot me a message and I'll help you out with it over TeamViewer, Skype, or whatever else. Let me know.